They're like, you know how, like, you know, you got the European folktales where you're like, ah, lady, she turns into a tree. Japanese people are like, there's an eyeball on a butt. And you're like, what? Yeah, right out of the butt. Hey, everyone. This is the Two Girls One Quick Look of YUREI station.
Yeah.
YUREI.
We don't know how to pronounce it.
Tricked me because I thought it said YURI station.
Just look at
Train of Gays.
Just look at the title. That's what it is.
Yes. Start game. Ooh, so this is all hand-drawn stuff. I left home this morning long before dawn, before anyone might hear me. I had to be careful not to wake my parents. They wouldn't understand. Who knows where the empty train is heading? All I can do is watch the landscape as it unfolds before me. Am I dreaming? YUREI station. Ghost station. So, someone should make YUREI Yuri. Ghost lesbians.
Ghost lesbian station. This is pretty. The train's vibrations relax me. I try to clear my head. But suddenly my heart tightens. I feel a presence. It's getting closer, invisible, its breath heavy against my neck.
Pervert ghost.
She's sitting on a vibrating train. Can you blame it?
Do you remember that part in Amelie where she goes to where that guy works and he's like, ooh, and he's like touching her neck and
I never saw it.
Oh, you've never seen Amelie?
No.
I don't know if you would like it or hate it.
I don't know. When it came out, I just remember rolling my eyes at, like, the concept of it. But
what do you think the concept is?
No, like, when I don't know. Like, I watched it, this was, like, a long time ago, and I just remember being in a place in my life where I thought it was, like, a pretentious artsy film. But I don't know. I would probably feel differently about it now.
I don't think it was artsy at all. It was more like a French Royal Tenenbaums-ish kind of feel.
You don't think the Royal Tenenbaums is pretentious?
No, I think it's funny.
Ah.
That kind of style, but it's not pretentious, at least as French things go. Anyway.
I don't dare move.
Because I'm so aroused.
I've got a new message. No, I wish I could go back. Before I started receiving these messages, before this horrible day.
How do I...
Try pressing the middle button.
Ah.
Oh, there we go. The message says, I see you.
Alright, you gotta tell your parents about these messages.
Yeah. I look around in a panic. There's still no one. Repeating words. Train, train, train. 444. Train, train, train.
So in Japanese, the word for sounds like the word for death. So 444 is like a very bad time.
Death train!
Yeah, it's the death train. But 4 is a bad number because if you give somebody a gift and you give them 4 of something, that means you pretty much want them to die. Like, it's a very, very rude thing to do. Like, when I was little, I used to buy all Christmas presents for my whole family, even though I was, like, got $3 a week in allowance.
Monopoly money.
In allowance, so I would save it up for a few months to buy people. So I was, like, going to give my aunt 4 bath balls. And my mom was like, no! I was like, okay.
I understand the cultural significance, but I do think I wish that there was something in American culture that was as simple as, like, you give somebody 4 things, you want them to die. We don't have anything that's quite that succinct and powerful.
Well,
you know?
I would say it's because the United States is a mixture of many cultures, so, but each person who's come from a different culture has something like that, I'm sure. Italians, Irish, there has to be something, you know?
Yeah.
Where it's like, fuck you.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's, of course, like, different hand gestures. I mean, I'm sure anybody listening to this is familiar with, like, how there are very different hand gestures for, like, fuck off, like, all around the world. So, like, when people do different things, like flicking under the chin or, like, holding up a peace sign, like, or, like, the okay sign in America, those can all mean, like, go fuck yourself in different countries. But I don't know about the death one.
Yeah, but anyways, all scary things in Japan, like, you know how in scary movies, bad things happen at 3 a.m. or something?
Yeah.
Because it's, like, the inverse of church time or whatever the fuck.
What?
I don't know. I watched it in some fucking movie. They're like, 3 a.m. is the opposite, is Satan's time because it's the opposite of 3 o'clock, which is like...
Can any religious people confirm that this is actually a thing, or was this just a horror movie?
No, it was a horror movie.
Like,
but
okay.
I don't know. But bad things, they're always like, it's 2 a.m. That's when bad things happen. Blah, blah.
Oh, I just thought it's because it's, like, the middle of the night.
Yeah, but then they add some magical shit to it.
Got it.
But anyway, 4:44 is supposed to be the spooky time.
The middle of the afternoon. The deadliest time of all.
But like in the original
24 minutes after 4:20, you will die.
So you get high, and then it's like, oh shit, it's 4:44.
Dude, can you imagine all the Japanese people that get high, and then at 4:44 rolls around, they're like, oh my god.
Or telling someone who's like, it's 4:20, smoke up, and then you go, did you know at 4:45 is the time of like bad shit in Japan? And they go,
yeah, exactly. Just imagine any like Japanese stoners listening to this right now. They're like, oh fuck. All right. Anyways.
But like in the Harvest Moon and like a lot of Japanese games, like cute games, this creepy Easter egg happens at like 4:45 in game time. I mean 4:44. Like if you open up the TV in the original Harvest Moon game at 4:44, like some creepy ass shit goes on the TV.
It's like one of those like glitch out, like skull pops up, all the kids like scream.
I know, like, why are you doing this, man?
At first I thought it was some kind of bad joke. The station is closed this time of night.
But it's daytime. Whatever.
Just whatever.
Why are you not telling your parents what's happening? Because
also, technically 4:44 is the morning, but okay.
But the sun's not up. Whatever.
But in the days that followed, it haunted me. I lost sleep. What if? Early this morning, I snuck into the empty station. The train was waiting for me. Oh, so we're on, like... My heart broke when I read these words. Help me. He wrote them. I know it. The first message I got a few weeks ago. I thought it was a technical problem. Then I learned the news.
This must be... Maybe it's her dad?
Maybe her dad died and now he's sending her messages to get on the ghost train and so she thinks he needs help. Whoop.
Ooh, this, like, three-dimensional thing is kind of...
Yeah, that's interesting. Now what? Hun. Oh. I feel like this train will never stop. That the night will never end. I've been trapped in darkness for months.
It's a very smooth camera. Well, do you want to go to the crab station or the watermelon station? Or maybe some musubi station?
I want watermelon. Oh. I can only read a few words. I'm waiting for you.
That's not ominous at all. Can I uncircle shit?
No, that doesn't make sense. I must be wrong.
Oh. I wonder what we're supposed to figure out.
Maybe we have to look at...
How do I get out of here?
Maybe it's something in her phone? Wait, go back. Look.
Oh! This. Wait, which way?
No. I think it's, that and the character... Hold on. So maybe it's... How would you... That's it. The lines cross over one of these stations.
Ah.
Strange. It's the only one with no name.
This is really pretty.
I can't help but hesitate before leaving. There's no telling what might be waiting for me outside.
This kind of reminds me of Spirited Away. And the way she's dressed and her going into a town for ghosts and there's a train. In Spirited Away there's like a ghost train and all this shit. Whoa.
Some of the lanterns are glowing faintly through the dust. Remember when we used to hang out at these small village festivals? The crowds in the old streets, the distant laughter. Memories come flooding to me, but I have to hold them back. No matter how hard I try, I can't read the name on the sign. Looking closely at the peeling paint, it hits me that this village must have been deserted a long time ago.
Then who lit the lanterns? I can't tell if this game looked really good or it's because of the new screen I got. Or it's both.
A shadowy shape brushes past me, whipping up warm air. I think of a hand accidentally grazing mine, or of a blurry face glimpsed through a window. I shiver. The shape has slipped into one of the shadows between houses. I don't dare follow it.
Yeah, just leave that thing alone. Don't even.
The windows are like dead eyes pointed directly at me.
That's very dramatic. Like, one of these times we're gonna open it up and his face is gonna be like, bleh! You know?
I know. It's
okay,
an eye. This message is indecipherable, but there's something ominous about it. Okay, Dad, if this is you trying to get in touch...
Like, you're doing a really bad job.
I know.
This is clearly, like, some sort of trap from, like, one of those fucking ghosts that, like, pretends to be a loved one and then sucks your soul out or some shit.
Mm-hmm. A massive wooden door is blocking the path. I press my ear against the door and close my eyes. The rustling of leaves is like a soft voice inviting me to come in.
I don't know if these are Oh.
Do we have to get them all connected in a pattern, maybe?
Yes.
What about, wait, if we get those two connected? Like that? No. Yeah, and then have that one connected to that. Yeah. No. Yeah. And then move that top one. No.
Ah!
Back when I was a little kid, I'd often play hide and seek in the dark cedar forests. Ever since then, I've been imagining shadowy figures lurking behind every tree trunk. I cannot see them, but I know they're watching.
This watercolor aesthetic is really nice.
I stop midway, about to burst into tears. Their eyes are weighing on the back of my neck. I can hear them whispering between the trees. They know nothing about me. Who gave them the right to judge?
Shut up, trees!
Shut up, fucking trees!
Fucking judgmental fucking trees! Who do you think you are?
Shut the fuck up, tree!
You don't know me. Ooh, that's creepy. Did you see that?
No.
The creepy shadow thing?
Standing in front of the Torii, I remember his words. Those are doors to another world. I wonder what it's like over there.
I can't remember what exactly Torii are for. I just remember it's like something to do with something spiritual. You're supposed to walk through them on the left.
Do you think it's any better? Suddenly I'm afraid I'll only find emptiness in the end.
Cute ghosts.
Aww. I climb the steps and make my way through the tunnel of Torii. I'm on the other side now. I breathe a sigh of relief. Will-o'-the-wisps float here and there like faded memories.
Will-o'-wisps are supposed to be evil.
Yeah, don't they lead you off into the swamp and then you die?
Yup.
A vast cemetery stretches out before me, dotted with sharp rocks and craggy trees. I look up at the big empty sky. Its pure color fills my senses.
Look at this. This is all hand-painted and drawn. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Going back down. I don't want to go back down. Hello, creepy statue man.
My footsteps grow more confident, my fear becoming weaker. I feel like I'm getting closer.
Uh-oh.
Sweet.
See, this is where it gets weird, because Japanese folktales are fucking weird.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, you know how, like, you know, you got the European folktales where you're like, ah, lady, she turns into a tree. Japanese people are like, there's an eyeball on a butt. And you're like, what? Yeah, right out of the butt.
Mm-hmm. Again, those eyes staring at me. How I long to slip out of their reach and escape them forever.
Ah!
Sweet. A huge waxy face watches me with a strange smile. I'm afraid it might try to swallow me up if I get any closer.
Dad, why do you think this is a good idea? Do
I hate you, Dad.
Care about me?
The same glitched sentence repeating itself. Come in, come in, come in.
I don't want to.
Alright, let's do it. Into the ghost mouth.
Hold on. It had some words in there. Ga, ah, ri. Oh, okay. So. How
I
did
think
it
it's
go?
ga-a-ri-o, right?
Yep, you're right. I thought maybe it was backwards since Japanese is right to left. Whoops! Oh shit! Okay, it's back. Hold on.
I mean, I think that this is a pretty good...
But now I need to know. O, re, ga.
Ga. Ori, ga.
Okay. Aga?
Yeah. I don't know. reading this right? O. Re. Yeah.
And then we've also done ga, re, o. Maybe it's re, ga, o. No, maybe re. No.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would it be?
Well, that was a quick look of it. We'll figure it out some other time.